Hey folks, it's Rob, and welcome back to Sunrider. Let's just carry on, shall we? Shield sat at his office, writing his daily log. It's been a week since the fall of Sarah. Despite our best efforts, we have been unable to regroup with the rest of the Sarah Space Force. The crew is starting to fear that we may be the only ones who got out of that massacre in one piece. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to believe that too. I don't know what we're going to do or what next step to take. All I know is that we're going to be alone from now on. The doorbell interrupted Shield's thoughts. Come in. Captain. Any news of the fleet? None. The crew's beginning to get worried. We've been doing nothing but scanning for the past week. If the pack force find us, we're sitting ducks here. Agreed. We wasted enough of our time here. What's left of our government surrendered and was dissolved 6 days ago. I don't think there's any hope of looking for our military anymore. Ava, tell me something. What's a ship without a flag? Sir? Well, a pirate ship. I don't intend on becoming a pirate captain. I wasn't suggesting we turn to piracy. Remember, Ava, the Sunrider will always carry the flag of Sarah. So what are you suggesting? Pact won't get away with what they did to our home. We're going to take the fight to them. But just our one ship? We'll find allies. We're not the only neutral world to have been conquered by them. We'll find others like us, build a fleet together, and then retake all of our planets one by one. Suppose you already got a plan? Just like old times, Ava. It's a good thing they put me as your first officer. I don't even want to imagine how much trouble you'd cause if I weren't here to clean up after you. Ha! Now, come on now. Is that all you can remember from me from high school? Well, I do recall that you were certainly one of the most frustrating youths for a student council president to have to deal with. I remember the time you installed an anti-gravity device in the student council room. It was impossible getting everything cleaned up afterwards. That little thing? Come on, you had a good laugh afterwards, didn't you? No. In the meantime, what are your orders? We'll warp to the nearest neutral planet of Tidaria. Chances are, after the fall of Sarah, they'll be more than likely be jittery about Pact. Understood. The ship will be prepared to warp at your command. Yeah, give me a status report. She's seen better days. We've had to sail port before we can finish any of our tests. Our missiles are empty, and our Vanguard cannons are still offline. That's not even the worst. We've had to leave Sarah before we could pick up any of our Ryders. Not only that, but we're missing our chief engineer and our doctor. Both research and development and sickbay are still dark. Try to make it do with what we have. We'll have to resupply and finish our tests at Tidera. On that note, I have one more issue. Running a ship's going to take money. I've looked into some ways we can raise some immediate cash. The various galactic powers all post bounties on rival factions. I've been putting together a folder containing letters of marque from all governments currently aligned against Pact. In other words, our only way of making money right now is privateering for other planets which have a grudge against Pact, which is pretty much everyone, I'm guessing. Correct. We'll be paid a sum of money for each Pact target we sink. The bigger the target, the bigger the reward. Alright, keep me posted on the money situation. Report to the bridge. I'll see you there once I'm ready. Understood. Looks like it's the only thing we can do. Alright, to the bridge. You can use the star map at the center of the bridge to plot our course. Alright, accessing the galaxy map. There's Sarah, there's Tidera. Let's go to Tidaria. Tidaria, Class 3 planet, arid. Population 3 million. Dry and scarce of creature comforts, the neutral planet Tidaria would be omitted from most of star maps if not for its rich ore deposits. Consequently, most of Tidaria's inhabitants are related to the mining industry in some form. Tidarians are as rugged as the rocks from which line the surface of Tidaria and possess a straightforward and humorless attitude. Tidarians are fierce mercantilists and will pinch every penny out of a deal. While rich in ore, Tidaria's hostile climate is protected from foreign encroachment. Tidaria has no strong alignment with either Pact or the Alliance and has generally favored whoever paid for its ore. So we have a mission. Aye, Captain. Course laid in. All hands, this is Commander speaking. We will momentarily enter jump space to the neutral world of Tidaria. Assume jump stations and await further orders on dropout. The jump drive is functioning as expected, Captain. Core status is green. On your word. Warp! Warp complete, Captain. We're arriving at the mining world of Tidaria. What kind of help do you think we'll be able to get here? Resources and supplies, at least. There's a big space mining operation going on around the rings of the planet. You might want to hold that thought. I'm detecting unknown vessels on intercept course for us. Flag? Not finding anything of our flag registries. Damn pirates! Red alert! Raise shields and power weapons. We're being hailed. This is the pirate Ryder Havoc! Lower your shields and surrender your cargo! Stand down. This is an armed warship of the Space Force. We will not hesitate to open fire if you approach. Sarah Space Force, huh? Your ship will make a lovely addition to my pirate fleet. After we dealt with you, of course. Boys, rough 'em up! Ava, what's the situation? 2 pirate riders inbound fast, both infantry class. There's one more bomber class rider leading them, designation Havoc. Also, 2 pirate destroyers are approaching. Estimated time till arrival 10 minutes. Let's try to end this before the destroyers get here. Concentrate all fire power on the lead pirate rider. Besides, she just looks like a little girl. Maybe a little show of force will help put her in her place. Captain, please don't underestimate the enemy. Alright, so that's the destroyers back there, that's the bomber, and that's the ones. Okay. We're heavily outnumbered, Captain. What are your orders? Concentrate on the lead bomber. These pirates think all about nothing but themselves. Once Cassette realizes we mean business, she'll probably back off. Understood, Captain. Let's hope this goes as planned. Objective, destroy the Havoc. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, so I need to blow that out of the water. But I'll get paid if I destroy other things as well, won't I? And honestly, I could probably take one of these out with a laser blast. 38%. 78%. But I'd much rather hit something that's going to actually take it all. Get 85 on the destroyer. Right? And assaults? Not a chance. Okay. Kinetics? They're kind of just kinetics. Okay. Could move. We have 100 energy all told, so... Let's see. Let's move.
At your... We will engage the enemy face to face.
Yep. And then... assaults are just beginning to show up. The laser's a little better now on this one.
Charge Trinities! Fire!
Miss.
The attack has gone wild!
Damn it.
Let's light the sky up!
Our hull is holding!
Unleash fire!
Got a solution to things that blew up real close to me. Okay. Damage report. Preventing air in 4 sections. Our systems are stretched to capacity. How did so many missiles get through? Are the gunners blind, Ava? We're still recovering from Sarah, Captain. The Sunrider's given her all. Now's our chance. Take their engines out, but leave the ship intact. We'll board and cut down the crew hand to hand. You're awfully persistent for a little girl, aren't you? Did you just call me little? Yes. You kill them all, but leave the captain for me. He's mine. Captain, please do not provoke the enemy. Damn, just one problem after another. Eh? The cavalry has arrived! What the? Who are you? A hero of justice! Looks like you could just use a hand here. Don't worry, my blackjack will take care of these guys in a flash. She's flying a mercenary Ryder, licensed to the United Mining Guild, Captain. Probably hired security for the mining operation on Tideria. You think we can trust her? Doesn't look like we have much of a choice. Alright, pile of the blackjack, let's see what you got. No problem! By the way, did you know about repeating attacks? Some weapons like assault rifles don't deal much damage but shoot multiple times in a single attack. It's a good way to deal reliable damage against units with high evasions like Riders. Watch out though, they're totally useless against units with armor like capital ships. If you select a weapon, the third number listed in the enemy unit is that unit's armor rating. Be careful when you're using your kinetic type of weapons, especially because the armor is twice as effective against kinetics. Okay.
The Sunrider awaits orders.
Well, I was going to use the assault anyway on this guy.
Firing ordnance. Confirmed hit.
And now let's do that again.
Fire point defense guns. The hit is solid, Captain.
Okay.
Good thing the enemy's nearsighted, huh, Captain?
Indeed.
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
I suppose we're big enough to see. Okay. Let's finish that thing off.
At your command.
Lasers at 90 sounds good.
Target locked. The hit is solid, Captain.
twice without her moving.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, pew, pew, pew.
More where that came from.
Yeah, it's an armored target, isn't it?
I'm a firing my lasers! I did it!
Awaiting orders.
We will use the remainder for movement. Close in.
Sections 32, 16, and 2 have been compromised.
It's always the same sections. We've got to put some extra armor there. Okay.
Ready to roll.
Right. We're going to close.
Go, go, go!
Taste steel.
Don't worry, I'm still A-OK.
Alright then. We're going to melee attack.
I'll blow you away. All for one and one for all.
She's got a missile of her own, so let's use that.
It's time to bring out the circus. More where that came from.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, kinetic weapon. The assault's close enough, but she's an armored target, isn't she? My lasers would likely connect with that ship, but it probably won't kill it. I can do a kinetic attack and I can do an assault attack, though.
Fire safe! The hit is solid, Captain.
Oh, good hit. Right, assault.
Fire flak. Take them out. The enemy has taken damage.
These guys aren't worth it. Fall back! Enemy ships are bugging out. We've got them. Woo, that sure was exciting. We'll open up our hangar bay. You have permission to dock, Blackjack. And to explain yourself. Roger that. Coming aboard. Okay. Nice to see some cash come in. Ooh, that sure was hairy. I don't think even those pirates would pick on a military ship. Stop right there, pilot. You're going to have to get search for weapons. Sorry, regular protocol. Does it mean I'm going to have to get groped by the mean lady beside you? Lady? I'm Captain Kato Shields of the assault carrier Sunrider. The mean lady beside me is Commander Ava Crescentia, and who are you? Asaga Okuran, pilot of the Blackjack. Thanks for the help out there. Don't worry, those guys were nothing. So what exactly were you doing out there? I can't imagine a lone rider operating out here for no reason. Oh, nothing, just keeping the spaceways safe. Safe? Dun-da-da-da! Coming to the rescue whenever the weak are oppressed. It's the hero of justice, the vanguard of the innocent, for love, freedom, and just a little bit of money on the side. It's a saga of the Blackjack! Let me guess, you're a freelancer. I guess you could call me that. The space around here is pretty dangerous, so the mining union's been paying me to bust up any pirates around here. Easier said than done, though. Those guys are harder to kill than cockroaches. Tell me more about the pirates. The pirates in this sector are led by a nasty girl named Cassette Cosmos. You've already met her. What's a little girl like that doing committing piracy? Cosette may look like a brat, but don't underestimate her. She's feared in this whole sector as a ruthless pirate. I even heard a rumor the other day that she slit her own pa's throat for not buying her candy on her 14th birthday. I'm not sure if I really believe. And there's this other one about her ship, the Havoc, being filled with rats that she keeps as pets. Really? Anyhow, I have heard a couple of runs in with her, and I can say she's not to be trifled with. Be careful of the Havoc's antimatter torpedoes. Those will definitely put more than a dent in any capital ship's hull. The Havoc's only weakness is that it's pretty slow and sluggish, so it can be picked off by other riders. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Tell me more about your freelancing. I've been wandering around the neutral rim, looking for odd jobs here and there. I'd like to call myself an adventurer. And you do this alone in just a single rider? No, not really. I have Shigara to help me out. She's the one who built my blackjack there. Shigara? She's an engineer? Yeah, you can call her that. She's a genius when it comes to technology, and she can fix just about anything mechanical. I'm betting we'll get to meet this Shigara very soon. Tell me about the more United Mining Federation. The Mining Union? I'm working for them right now. I don't really know much about them, aside from the fact that they mine ore in Tidaria and they pay me money to take out the pirates. A lady by the name of Sophia is my contact in the Union. If you're looking for some work, she'd be the person to talk to around here. What do they think of Pact? Nothing much, really. They don't really pick sides as long as they can keep mining. Wonder how long that'll last. Well, let's move on. Hey, you guys are part of the former Sarah Space Force, huh? That's right. Why don't we join forces for a while? From the look of things here, you seem to be an assault carrier without any riders. Help me take care of these pirates, and I'll join you guys as Sunrider's first rider. Captain, we don't know if we can trust this girl. We only just met her. She's already saved her necks, and she's right. A carrier without any riders is useless. I say we work together for now. I knew you were going to say that. Glad we agree, Captain. For now, the Sunrider needs repairs and supplies. We'll make our way to Tidaria and dock there. Then we'll decide our next course of action. Oh, I know someone who can help us with that. Shigara has her workshop in Tidaria. She'll be able to help fix up your ship in no time. Shigara, friend of yours? She's a genius when it comes to technology. Alright, if your friend can help us, then we can head to our workshop. Ava and I are going to head up to the bridge now. You should stay up here with your ship, and we'll call on you on the comm if anything comes up. Understood, Captain! Sigh. I can't believe you're seriously going to let her stay on board. What's the matter, Ava? It's nothing, it's just... Anyway, what are you waiting for? The quicker we get to Tidaria, the less I need to worry about a fleet of pirate ships warping in around us. Just use a star map and the other order the Sunrider to the workshop. I've already put in the coordinates on the computer, so you should be able to find it without any problems. This is Sunrider requesting permission to dock. Welcome to the Stardust Bakery. Bakery? Didn't Asaga say this was a workshop? I knew we shouldn't have trusted her. We offer cupcakes, cream puffs, strawberry cakes, and various muffins. Oh. And we might just do starship repairs as well. This is getting weirder and weirder by the minute. If I can come on board, I'll be able to survey the extent of the repairs and give you a quote. How's that? Alright, sure. I think we've had a friend of yours in the waiting in the hangar, too. Hey, Chigara! I'm back home! And you've brought friends. This is Captain Kato, Shields of the Starship Sunrider, and that lady's first officer, Ava Crescentia. It's nice to meet you. You must be Chigara. Shigara Lin's my full name, but Saga calls me that. So, what's this about a place being a bakery? The Stardust Bakery is the best place to get pastries in Tidaria. The only place. Cupcakes, cream cups, sandwiches, we have it all. Do you get a lot of business here? No. Everyone seems much more interested in getting their ship fixed. So why don't you just open a dry dock instead of a bakery? Oi, oi! It's always been Shigara's dream to run a bakery. You can't just shut down a girl's dreams like that. Maybe I really should consider giving up. It feels so awkward selling cupcakes next to Starship fuel. Well, let's just get down to business. Sunriders need repairs, and only that way we need to complete our tests and the resupply. Most of the damage seems to be the outer hull. It shouldn't be too hard to repair. Now, I think you're underestimating things. The Sunrider's a top-of-the-line military vessel. It's not going to be like scraping a meteorite impact off the mining ship. Don't worry, Captain. Shikara is a crazy genius when it comes to technology. I've never seen a single machine she couldn't fix. Look over there. See that? That's a busted power converter that took a lab of 12 scientists a month to make. There's no way you could fix that. I actually made this little contraption in my sleep yesterday night. It was really confused when I woke up and saw a power converter in my bed, but I think it should work perfectly on your ship. Come on, try it, Captain. I swear it'll work. Excuse me. Here we go. Oh, I'll be damned. Not only does it work, but the efficiency has been increased by 20%. I told you she was a genius. Okay then, you can start repairs as soon as possible. Do you want to oversee the repair work? I think I'll leave you in charge of that. I'll be in my quarters trying to find a way to write about this in my logs. Understood, Captain. I'll contact you once repairs are complete. Right, this seems like a good place to leave off for the chapter. So, thank you very much for watching, folks. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.